Hey there, good evening, Facebook, good evening, Instagram. Thank you so much for joining. Want to give people a few moments to join, so just bear with me for a moment as we welcome anyone who is going to be tuning in live. Really appreciate those of you who have been tuning in this month, who have really been engaged in all of these lives. Greatly appreciate it. For those who are new to me or unfamiliar with me, my name is Candace Washington, also known as the Client Curator, because I help entrepreneurs increase their revenue by improving their client retention. If you are watching this on the replay, please drop replay in the comments for me. Want to come back and thank you for tuning in. And if you are unaware, we have been going live every single day this month. And so we thank you for those who have been engaged. And so the topic of everything that we've been talking about this month has to do with customer experience and improving your customer experience and increasing your revenue through retention and improving your retention, all things customer experience, customer service related. And so today we're going to be talking about how to measure client retention. So all this time we've been talking about retention. But today we're going to talk about how do you measure that, because if you don't know what your retention percentage is, you don't know what your starting point is, and you don't know how to increase your percentage. And so the first thing you want to do when it comes to measuring client retention is compare your business or your sales from new customers versus or as compared to existing customers. And so you want to look at the spend per transaction. And so are returning clients spending less, or are they spending the same, or are they spending more than new clients? That's going to be very key in helping you to begin to determine what your retention rate is like. The second thing you want to do is look at the time between purchases. This is going to show you how happy and satisfied your customers and clients are with their experience with doing business with you and your company. And it's also going to show you their willingness to try competitors who are in the same industry. So the happier they are, the more pleased they are, the less likely they are to go off to try out a competitor's product or service. So this also will give you an indication of what is driving their business with you. So is it a special promotion that you're offering? Are certain customers only continuing to do business with you when you're offering a special promotion? Or is it the time of year? Or is there a specific time of year that your clients and customers are repeating their business with you? So you definitely want to look at those things. The next thing you want to do is look at the repeat purchase ratio. And so that is what that means, is the percentage of customers who do repeat business with you. So this is really getting into your retention percentage. And so what you want to do to calculate that is look at or divide your number of returning customers by your total number of customers. And that's going to give you your repeat purchase ratio. Again, as you're running businesses and scaling businesses, data is very important. And so if you don't know your numbers, start to do some of this math and some of these calculations so that you can begin to know what your numbers are. And then the last thing you want to look at is your churn rate. And so your churn rate is the rate at which customers stop doing business with you. So they begin to churn or move on and take their business elsewhere. And to calculate that, you want to look at the number of customers you had at the start of the year, subtract from that the number of customers you have at the end of the year, and then divide that number by the number of customers you had at the start of the year. So again, that's the number of customers you had at the start of the year, subtract from that the number of customers you had at the end of the year, and then divide that number by the number of customers you had at the start of the year. That is going to give you your churn rate. And if your annual churn rate is greater than 5 to 7%, so if it's not in the 5 to 7% range or lower, then it's really time to take a serious look at your customer experience and why you are losing so many clients and customers. So with that being said, I would like to invite you to book a free discovery call with me. You can do that. I put that in the link, or put that link in the description section above, so that we can discuss whether our signature client curator program would be a good fit for you and your business, and helping you to do some of these calculations if you need help with that, to figure out where your customer experience is, how you can improve upon it, and how you can begin to retain some of your customers. As we're going into 2020, I've been saying it all month, we want to make sure that we're firing on all cylinders, making sure that we are delivering the most exceptional service to our customers and clients as possible, so that we are retaining more and more of our customers and clients, because every customer or client that you lose is money that you lose. And as a business owner, we don't like losing money. If you like losing money, then holler at me, because I don't like losing money. So I hope this information was very helpful for you. Please be sure to drop any comments or questions in the comment section. I will be sure to come back and respond to those. I thank you again for everyone who has been engaged this month. We have about 11 days left, maybe 10 after today, of these lives every day. Really hope the content has been valuable for you. Love to hear your feedback. Love to hear your questions. Until tomorrow, have a wonderful, wonderful evening. And remember, as always, to treat people well. Have a good night.